welcome everyone to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Lobos will kick it away to start. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Hawaii's offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Vaughn. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it on the move, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Lobos offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Keeps it and gets the first down. Breaks into the open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Lobos are on the move. Running to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side. A 44-yard try. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking for room, it's McKinney. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Valdez. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Going to the ground. This Jr. making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Inside the 35.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Wants to go up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. The quick out. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. New Mexico, 3. He'll bring it out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run him from the gun. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good, easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Valdez. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Lobos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close his He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Lobos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
You know, when you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. That's a decision there by the quarterback.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. From the gun, looking for a man. This time it's complete. Gets away from one, he's got space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Warriors!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
31, New Mexico, 3.
And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Got the quick completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff to the single back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Lobos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Valdez. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Grab behind the line. It's Valdez. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick strike complete. Going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's got it on the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Let's go! The RPO, fire complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Base 27, John. Base 27, John.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds a man on the right. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose on the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Lobos!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the